You know what time it is? I got the plaid on, my loose clothing, I got a Mountain Dew, I got a backwards cap, I'm chilling back, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give a 1992 video game list, because I'm a 90s kid, and I love video game music, and I love cartoons, and I love everything from this decade. So without further ado, let's go to my 1992 video game list of all time, and as I always say, one song per game. Let's go to number 10. Coming in at the number 10 spot is Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo. And the song I pick is called Stage 6-1. Other words, I call it Clowns. I would call this song Clowns. You know why? Because Batman is on a train and there's a bunch of clowns raining down on him trying to kill him. It's raining freaking clowns in this level. It's awesome. The music really captures of like what this level it is. It's just awesome. It's very memorable to me as a kid. I could never pass it as a kid either, but nowadays I can kick all those clowns' asses. Just get out of here, funny. It's awesome. Good, memorable Batman stage, and you know, very good song. And I think Danny Elfman, the guy who created Nightmare Before Christmas music, made this song too. So it's really cool. He actually composed the whole soundtrack, actually. But anyways, let's get to number 9. Good girl. Number 9 on my list is similar to Batman, actually, but in a duck version. Basically, this game is called Darkwing Duck for the NES, and the stage is Stage 1. A lot of Stage 1 songs seem to be like the most popular song in the game. It's probably trying to like reel in like the little video game players, like, oh, this song's awesome, it's such a memorable first stage, let's play it. So I really like Stage 1 of Darkwing Duck for the NES. Really good. It really just captures Batman's personality, but it's in a duck version. It's just, that's all I can really say about it. Darkwing Duck in Gotham City, that's what it sounds like to me. You're just shooting bad guys and you're a duck. That's it, it's cool. That's all I can really say about it. Darkwing Duck. NES. Let's get to number 8. Number 8 on my list is a game that everyone freaking loves from 1992. It probably is the best 1992 game, to be honest, but it's not my number 1 song. Eevee, sit. And Eevee loves this statue. Basically, my number 8 spot is this guy right here. It's Sonic 2. This is when Tails first got introduced, and it's awesome. Sonic 2 for the Genesis. And the song that I picked from this game, surprisingly, is Special Stage. I love the special stage music. Like, you're just like running on a half pipe trying to collect a bunch of rings, and it's really fun. Eevee really wants to play with this cool statue. This is for Fox McCloud. I can't wait to give this to him. Awesome statue. Anyway, special stage, it just has a cool jingle to it. I just want to run. I want to get those rings, and it's just awesome. It reminds me of like skateboarding and stuff in a way. So that's why I pick it number 8 on my list. On to number 7. Number 7 on my list is a big surprise, actually. It's a game series I never really played, but I really like the music. So for this pick, it's Final Fantasy V for the Super Nintendo. And I don't think it was ever released here, but man, it has some good music. Final Fantasy V, and I'm gonna pick The Last Battle. The Last Battle just sounds like such an epic showdown to me. It beats Sonic 2. A lot of like video game music from 1992 is really hard to pick from, by the way. It's just really hard because there's a lot of good picks. And I just picked the final showdown, like Last Battle of Final Fantasy V. It just sounds like like shit's about to go down. I mean, I don't know what else to say. They have a lot of other great music in this game. I highly recommend the OST. Let's get to number 6. so annoying sometimes. Good catch, Evie. My number 6 spot on my list is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. And the song, like I say a lot, Stage 1, Big Apple, 3 a.m. That's a perfect way to start a game.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Do you hear how epic that is? Just like fighting on top of like a skyscraper building. It's awesome. I love it. That is how you start a freaking game, Ninja Turtle style. My favorite's Donatello. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about this song. Once you hear it, you immediately know it's from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when you hear that guitar shredding and stuff. They have a very unique style to them. I really like the song. The game's really good. I don't think it's the best beat-em-up game of all time like a lot of people say. I really don't. It's just, it's okay for a beat-em-up. I think it's just there. I give it a good 8 out of 10 the game. But soundtrack, easily a 9 or 10 out of 10. Great stuff. Ninja Turtles. That was number 6. We're gonna get the number 5. Good girl, Evie. She's very cute. Well, this is gonna be a big shocker for everyone. Number 5 on my list is a Disney movie I really don't like, but the soundtrack for this game is actually pretty good. This game is The Little Mermaid. And guess what stage it is? Stage 1. It's either stage 1 or the last stage that has the best stage music for me. It's usually 1. I think it's called Coral Reef, this one, but it's just stage 1. This song is awesome. It's from the Genesis one. Just an awesome song. It's like you're underwater. You just feel a Little Mermaid vibe, but it's like more badass with like the bass or whatever the heck instruments going on in this song. I love it. I could listen to it for a long time. Great song. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Little Mermaid blew my mind. Good stuff. Good job, Ariel. Good job. Under the Sea. Well, Under the Sea sucks. This song is where it's at. That was number 5. Let's get to number 4. Number 4 on my list is a game that a lot of people don't really like. It's called Chester Cheetah Too Cool to Fool for the Super Nintendo. But man, that Stage 1 song, oof, amazing. And I highly recommend it. The game's not that great, but the soundtrack's really good actually. But Stage 1, it's the obvious best pick for this game. Evie, drop it. Evie, drop it. Good girl. So yeah, Chester Cheetah, it perfectly describes him. Just a cool guy, just going through a park, and you know, it's Chester Cheetah. Great music. This is like his theme song to me. It's perfect, and that's all I can really say about it. Go get it. And that is my number 4 pick for this list. On to number 3. Number 3 on my list is an awesome game from the Super Nintendo where you could like create your own music basically, and you needed like a Super Nintendo mouse, I think. And this game is called Mario Paint. And the best song that comes off this game that you don't make a song out of, it just came with the game, it's called Creative Exercise. This song just makes me like want to create something when I draw and stuff. Like it gets your like creative juices flowing. This song, it's a cute sounding song and I love it. That is a really good jingle that goes on in this Mario song. Mario always has amazing jingles throughout the series, but Creative Exercise, it's very top notch. Definitely one of my favorite Mario songs. I love it. Let's get to number 2. Good catch. My number 2 spot is another kind of obvious choice. So everyone loves Sonic 2, which I picked number 8. But then there's like another game that everyone loves from 1992, and that game is Streets of Rage 2. And I love this game too. I mean, the soundtrack's phenomenal. But like as I said from the previous one, I do like Streets of Rage 1 soundtrack a little more. But 2 has an amazing soundtrack, so much great songs to pick from. But if I had to pick my favorite, it's always gonna be the ending theme. It just sounds like I accomplished like such a great hard fighting game. It's really hard towards the end, and when you hear this song, you feel like you're rewarded. It's like, yes! You just feel like you conquered like the world. You just like beat Mr. X from taking over the world. You're like, yes! Like you just saved, like you conquered. You survived. You're awesome. Like it makes you feel like you're like a champion. I love this song. Ending theme. It's so good. But there is one song that beat it, and I will get to that number 1 pick after these honorable mentions. A lot of honorable mentions on this one. Here we go. And my number 1 pick for the 1992 year list is going to be from Super Mario Kart. A lot of these number 1 picks are definitely nostalgic based. So my number 1 pick is Super Mario Kart for Super Nintendo. And the song I'm definitely gonna pick is Rainbow Road. When I hear this song, I just go back to being a kid. It's like I'm getting to the final level. It's gonna be the hardest shit ever. There's no like barriers to save you if you fall off your track. It's Rainbow Road. Like when I saw this level at first, it's like, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm hearing this music. I can't believe I'm seeing this like track. Everything was just electrifying and awesome about it. It's all colorful and shit. It's crazy. It's awesome. I love Rainbow Road. It will never be beat for this song for 1992. I love it too much. And there's just a lot of great songs from this era, the 90s, so that's about it. And Evie hit the table, and that's why my computer shake. Anyways, that's what I picked from my 1992 year list. Stay classy, always eat your pizza. I would highly recommend all these soundtracks from the songs I picked. every soundtrack from the 90s to 92 as of right now, I recommend every soundtrack. They're all great in their own way. Anyway, stay classy, and always eat your pizza, and get ready for 93. Take care.